First, here is an overview of this plotter printer. It uses 6 color cartridges to print and can print in photo glossy black and matte black as needed. It's typically loaded with paper that is 36 inches wide, but has 2 paper roll devices and can print in formats as large as 44 inches wide. Paper roll lengths are usually 150 feet long, but this length can vary by the type of paper. You should know that there are 6 ink cartridges in this machine, and they may need replacing from time to time. If you find that a particular ink cartridge is empty, you should contact Service Central at nyit.edu to ask for replacement ink cartridges. Now let's review how to load paper into this plotter printer. Loading the paper requires that you kindly first move the printer away from the wall. You'll most likely be loading your own paper, so make sure it's the standard HP 2-inch wide core roll. You'll be loading roll paper into the top roll, which is designated Roll 1. Using the touchscreen menu on the front right of the printer, select Load Paper. Then select the format of paper, sheet or roll. For sheets of paper, you will use these guides on the top of the roll cover to slide the sheets into the printer tray. For rolls of paper, you will use the spindle and the blue spindle stop to load the roll of paper and keep it secure in place. Select Load Roll 1. Once you do this, you will see animations on the screen that guide you through the loading process. Load the paper onto the raised spindle and place the blue spindle stop on the end to the right side of the spindle, with the paper unrolling over the top of the spool and not from underneath. Make sure that the paper is flush with the black fixed end of the spindle on the right side, as well as the blue removable spindle stop on the left side, or else the machine will not recognize that the paper has been loaded. Lower the spindle back into place and begin to feed the paper into the printer. The machine will start to grasp and advance the paper. If the paper isn't straight or is loading improperly, you will see error messages on the touchscreen. Once the machine has accepted the paper, the options menu will ask you to confirm the paper type. You will see many categories of paper types. Choose the type of paper that is the closest match to the type of paper that you are loading. Upon completion, you will see a check mark on the touchscreen, confirming that the paper is loaded. Ensure that every cover on the plotter printer is properly closed and carefully return the printer back to the wall. Once your paper is loaded, you can begin selecting your print files through the USB port that is on the front right of the printer below the touchscreen and just above the power button. If the machine is connected to one of the workstations, you can log in and print from the computer by sending the print job to the plotter through the software like Adobe Acrobat. If you are printing from a USB drive, insert it into the printer. Your USB drive, once inserted, will appear on the touchscreen. From there, you can navigate to the USB drive and locate the file you wish to print. If you lose track of the print commands on the touchscreen, select the software button to go back to the USB printing menu. When you select Print File, you can determine the settings for the job. Select the number of copies, the print quality, the rotation of the image, borders, and more. The print will default to printing the size of the image at 100%, so adjust that as needed. The printer is also set to automatically print in color. Print qualities include fast, normal, and best. Best is the preferred setting, but takes the longest to print. The printer will also accept many standard paper sizes in the settings, but the recommended size is 36 inches by 72 inches or smaller. Your print time will depend on the size and quality of the image, and it will cut the paper once your print job is complete. If you wish, you can reprint the project by selecting Reprint. Again, if you need assistance, kindly contact Service Central at nyit.edu or call 516-686-1400. These machines are sensitive and may require skilled assistance. If you experience an 8601 error, a common error message, this occurs when the paper is not crisp or clean and gets caught in the carriage and causes a paper jam. For these or any other error messages, please reach out to Service Central at nyit.edu for technical support.